Rightio, so as you can see in the background, we're about to go fishing. So what we're going to do, thinking of walking around the point there, I think we're just using the soft plastics, more soft plastics, because they often do the job. And yeah, we're just going to see if we can get some dinner. If we do, we'll cook it up and we'll do a bit of a catch and cook, I guess. Rightio, let's get to fishing.
About to just go for a flick with some flathead. So most of us have just some light spin rods with reels in the 1000 to 2500 size. And so the lure that we're using to catch the flathead, is the main thing that will do the damage, is the Moore's soft plastic, and we're all using the paddle tail style. And they work really well, and I'm just using a 3/16 jig head, which I reckon have enough weight to cast it out, but also be light enough to not sink super fast. Yeah, and I'm also using the yellow colour for the paddle tail. It looks real nice, so I reckon it might work. And also Lewis and Dan are using the pumpkin seeds, and they've been proven to work very well, so we should get a few.
So what have you done here, Lewis?
I'm seeing how far I can cast it.
Around trees.
No, I know these trees as well.
Very nice, good start. Oh, you just, oh jeez. Lewis got attacked by a wild soft plastic. More soft plastic. So we've been fishing for about an hour now, and Lewis finally got something. We thought it was a flathead. Turns out, toadfish. Toadfish. Rightio, let's release this fella. Alright, Will, tell us what just happened.
Oh, I just got a fish, but it got off because Lewis was taking too long with the net. It was on the Moore's pumpkin seed in the wriggler style. Lewis doesn't believe that the wrigglers catch fish, so I proved him wrong. But Lewis, I got it into the shore, and Lewis was taking too long with the net, so I just tried to lift it out of the water.
No,
and it got off.
I was about to get it, and then you just lifted it up, which you shouldn't have done.
Oh, that was an accident.
Anyway, we know there's flathead here, not just toadfish, so let's catch a fish after this sunscreen break. Alright, Will's got a fish. What is it? Flathead?
Maybe just size. Oh,
complete size. Jeez. Let's have a look.
We just got I landed a flatty on the Moore softy.
I reckon that's size.
On the Moore soft plastic pumpkin seed wriggler.
Is he sized?
Right on the end. Right.
Yes, he is.
He is?
No, we've got to make sure. I didn't see.
Oh.
When he's flat, at the right at the end of the tail.
Yeah,
he's sized. Yes!
Sized.
Yes, Will!
Yes, get the knife, boys.
Yeah, boy.
So Lewis is going to show us the most humane way to kill a flathead.
So they're not suffering for too long. It puts them out quickly, this will, and it doesn't affect the meat quality, but just get right between the eyes, the middle of the head, press down hard, and he's put out.
Nice. Okay.
He's dead.
There's lunch. Rightio, that's number one. Hopefully more to come.
So Dan's just hooked up to a flatty.
Dan just hooked onto a flathead.
It looks like it's good size. Yeah.
And it was on the Moore's prawn in the oyster shell colour.
I reckon that's 330 pretty easy.
That's what it was caught on. It's a very nice looking soft plastic, I've got to admit.
Let's measure him up.
Definitely so. Okay, do you want me to grab the camera? Do you want me to hold the camera? Give Dan the camera. Do you want to kill him, Dan? Guys, yep. Yeah.
Yep, that's just some nervous reactions.
Yep. So yeah, good job, Dan. Let's go get some more fish. I'm just going to have a quick investigation of this soft plastic. So, this is the one that Dan just caught the fish on. It's a Moore's, it's a Moore's soft plastic, and it's shaped like a prawn. And these kind of soft plastics work really well in these shallow sandflats because they look like little prawns that actually live here. And they've got the nice flicky roundy tail and the legs. Very realistic. But yeah, I think Dan's back to go fishing.
Rightio, let's get some more flathead.
Okay, Lewis has got a fish.
Where is it? Here. Where? There, quickly. Just down here. Get him in. Yeah. He's a bit smaller.
Got him. No, I reckon he's
I was
sized.
actually winding it in to get it away because I get it away from the rocks.
On the Moore's soft plastic like usual. That is an interesting rig if ever I've seen one.
But it's done the job.
I think it might be a little bit under.
Oh,
he's just on.
Just 32.
I think we should keep him.
Check him.
His lip just goes over.
Rightio.
Yep.
Good job, Lewis. We've all got a flatty
And that's
now.
a fat one. Lewis, get the knife. Tasmania. Yeah, there's a little Tasmania there. Yeah, he looks good.
Nice.
That's what Angus Wakefield taught me.
Rightio. Alright, so we're about to move from this place. We've got a stick, all 3 flathead that we got, created by Lewis. Alright, we've moved places and Will has just got a good sized flathead.
Yeah, biggest of the day on the Moores soft plastic.
Well, we're yet to confirm that, but I reckon it's doing well. What colour is that again?
That's the pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed soft plastics. They've done well for flathead in the past.
They've done very well.
And now.
They get perfectly.
Now,
Bang! 35. Good job, Will. Cheers.
we'll
Nice.
stick him on the stick. We'll put the stick in the shade because she's getting a bit big.
Rightio. So is that 4?
That's the 4th flathead.
We'll chuck him on the skewer and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so Will's just gone snagged. Yep. Will's just gone snagged.
I need to follow
His last jig head.
and the soft plastic in this colour.
Yeah. He's gonna walk in and try and retrieve it from this rock. Might have to do a bit of a duck dive. Catch a crow in the way. Rightio.
Just step down. Take one big step.
Yep. Oh, down he goes. I feel tension.
No, he's not in there.
Come on, Will. He got it! He's got it!
Winder in.
He's recovered. Alright, I'll wind it in, I'll wind it in.
Big
dry
ball.
my shirt.
There it is. It's been recovered. Good job, Will. Good job. Are you giving it CPR? You'll be alright.
You'll be right, mate. Just a bit of water.
Bang. Rightio, so we're back at the camp now after a few hours of fishing. I'll show you what we got. So,
Where's my jacket?
we got a total of 4 flathead.
Where's my jacket?
Biggest one being about 35 centimeters, I think. So those are the flathead. Looking good. So we're just gonna wait for them to dry out before we fillet them because it's pretty tough to fillet flathead when they're all slimy and slippery. Yeah, we'll get back to you once we know what we're gonna do.
So this is one of the flathead that we just caught. I'm just going to show you guys how skinless, boneless it. You just want to go in under one of these fins and just cut in at a 45-degree angle. Then once you hit the spine, just turn your knife around and cut back across the spine. You want to make sure the knife stays nice and close to the spine so you don't lose too much meat. Once you get to the end of the spine, don't cut the fillet off. Leave a little bit hanging on and flip it over and then cut in at the very base of the fillet until you get to the skin. Don't cut through the skin though. Once you cut through the flesh of the skin, just scrape the meat along, and then once you scrape it, you can grab it with your hand and just kind of peel it. So that's a skinless and boneless flathead fillet.
It's all filleted now. Got our fillets ready to cook up. Just gonna give them a clean in the ocean. And geez, the sun's coming out, it's looking nice. And yeah, just gonna clean up, start cooking. Isn't that right, Marge? Marge the barge. It just shooms focus the whole time. It's amazing.
How do you cook scrambled eggs at your house?
Oh, I don't cook scrambled eggs.
How does anyone?
You got me my bubbles.
Okay, and introducing.
Where's your bowl?
Alright, and introducing our lunch. Scrambled eggs, bacon, and flathead. Doesn't get much better than that.
Where were all the other bowls?
Let's go.